I sit there and clean the guns one more time. My brain feels like it's on fire. I know that at least 3 people this morning recognized me and knew what I had planned. They were at the coffee shop on the corner. They're always at the coffee shop on the corner. They think that I can't see them, but they're wrong. They're so wrong. Good thing I was able to get these guns too. With my history, it would have been tough to do in this state. Thankfully, however, there are gun shows, and there are people willing to work with you. They understand you, these people. They don't look at you weird when you walk down the street. They just nod and hand you a gun when you hand them money. None of that bullshit about background checks and psychological evaluations. The world is crazy, you see. I mean, look at it. Everyone is fighting with everyone else. The Muslims are over there doing their thing, but the Christians, right here, right across the street, they're just as crazy. Then you have the atheists, and they just do their thing, but they're also filthy and corrupt. Don't even get me started on the government or the politicians. I don't even think they're human. So, it's up to me. Apparently, I'm the only one with the vision and the guts to make a stand. So, you look things up online, like you learn how to make a bomb. Just a small one. Just one big enough to get people running. Then you bring in the guns. You start with the place where they congregate. You start with the coffee shop on the corner. Then you work your way down. You hit the bookstore next. Then you hit the clothing store. Then you get the lawyer's office. I mean, come on. He's a lawyer. You know he's really a reptile. You can see it in their faces. They stand there like zombies, their lizard tongues hanging out of their open mouths in the line while waiting to be fed sugary water mixed with coffee beans. That's how you keep them in line, you see. All of the reptile people out there just follow in line and do whatever the government tells them. I think they're onto me, though. That's why the time is now. I have to act now. If I can act now, if I can just keep my courage up and act now, then maybe I can stop them. Or maybe, more likely, I can inspire someone else to rise up, and that person can get another person to rise up. Maybe we can turn back the tide and get this country and the rest of the world back to the human beings and away from the lizards. They wear human skin, the lizards. I don't know where they came from. Maybe from some other dimension or from outer fucking space, but they're here and they look like humans until you study them close. Then you see little differences. The way their mouths twitch, the way their skin seems to ripple like it's coming right off. I see it. I don't drink that stuff that they hand out down there, and my eyes are open. I see it, and I am going to stop it. I'll probably be killed. Maybe I'll have to kill myself. That's okay. That's fine. A cause like this needs a martyr. It needs someone like me to be the first to strike back and show the rest of the world what's going on. There are others like me. There has to be. Maybe they're scared and hidden in their homes, afraid to come out and see the lizard people. But maybe I can show them how we can get back at them. I can show them that they cannot come for our guns or force our women to get abortions with their lizard brain thinking. Yeah, I watch the news. That anchor on Channel 5 is a lizard. That mustache looks fake. I can do it. I know I can. I just need to remind myself that I am not killing people. Not real people. No, it's just like hunting. I'm hunting lizard people. And when it's all over, when the dust has settled and the war is over, they will look back and see that I sent the first shot. I was the first one to see. They will know I wasn't crazy. Not at all, Mama. Not like you said. Not like they all said. I'm not crazy. I'm a hero. I check the guns again. Then I check the bombs. I look out the window. It's nearly lunchtime, and the line at the coffee shop is getting long. Time to go. Time to go hunting. Thanks for listening to When the Night Comes Out Jump Scares. Be sure to like, share, and review. You can binge our first 2 seasons of full-length stories now. Until next time, try to stay safe when the night comes out. Hey guys, we appreciate your continued support, but we also would like to create a community around When the Night Comes Out. A community of horror fiction fans who support us so we can bring you even more stories, more scares, expand what we offer, and maybe even podcast merch. So be sure to visit patreon.com/whenthenightcomesout and become a supporter. Every amount helps. We'll see you next time, when the night comes out.